it's well known that we are overcoming a difficult situation in our country. That's why I have decided to send you the first homework that you're going to carry out at home. As the first homework that you're going to do is carry out reading. So in this case, we have a multiple choice reading. Here, as you see, here you have the options that you're going to pick out. And the best thing that you can do in this kind of reading, as always I suggest, is start from the first questions that we have here in the second page in this case. So we are going to underline the clue words so that you be clear what you are going to answer. Okay, so here we have the first question, that is, when is the best time to take a cheap trip? As you know, here I already choose the clue words, that is best time and cheap trip. And we are going to go to the options that we have: A, during the holiday season; B, during the off season; C, during the peak period; and D, during the day off. So with the question that you have to answer, you are going to be clear and you're going to predict what you have to answer. Okay, so here we have to underline the best option according to the cheap tree. Okay, so we're going to underline the same case here, the clue words: A, holiday season; B, off season; C, peak period; and D, day off. So let's go on with our reading. Here says, traveling can be tricky for a newbie. If you want to take a trip to a new place of birth, you may need to make a good plan in order to avoid troubles during the trip. So once you know where you want to go, you should decide when and how you are going to go there. Many people take a trip during holidays. Unfortunately, traveling during holiday season may not be a good choice, as prices for flight tickets and hotel rooms are usually higher than the off-season period, when tourism is not booming. If you have a limited budget, you may consider taking a day off work during the off-season, when prices are lower and discounted. So let's go on here. If you don't understand some words, so you have the option to look up in the dictionary or by internet. So here we have tricky, you have newbie, you have troubles. Also another word is holiday season. We have off season, booming, budget, and up season. Okay, so let's see what are the words meaning. Okay, here we have, if we see tricky, means difficult. Tricky is a British word, as you know, and difficult is American. Newbie, it's beginner. Trouble, that's a problem. Here you have it in plural way, so it means problems. Holiday season, that's a break. We have holiday season, it could be in Christmas or maybe in summer when you are vacation. You have off season, that is inappropriate. It means that you have an off season during winter, for example. You have boom, that is growth period, and budget means how much money you have, in your pocket, in your purse, or maybe in the bank. You have to have a budget so that you prepare, for example, a trip. We are talking about trip, or maybe you can go shopping with the budget you have. Okay, so let's go on here with our reading. As you know, here we want to know what is the cheap trip. Okay, so here we have holiday season, off season. Those are the clue words. In this case, if we talk about day off, means that the day that you are going to perform a trip. Okay, so it doesn't have to do with the question. Obviously, you are going to cross out this option because it doesn't have to do with the question. So here we have the reading, and if you saw before, here you have a holiday season, that it's very important word that we are going to analyze, and also you have off season. And if you see here, you have a comparative way so that you be more clear, so that you guess the best option. Here we have that holiday season prices, tickets are usually higher. Here you already have the answer. Comparing with the off-season, that's not booming. Yes, because why? Why? Because you have a limited of budget. It means that you lack of money. So it means that the off-season is also lower prices, and also you get a discount. So you already have the options. Now let's go to the options in the questions. According to the reading that we analyzed it before, we are going to know what is the right option. If you notice here, you have two options that are not, they are impossible to be chosen here in the answer. So you have two options, and as I always say to you that in this kind of reading we have a distractor, so two options can be right. However, here you have to make a comparison between both, and the correct option is that during the off season. Why? Because we want to know what is cheap, what is cheaper than the holiday season. So the option is letter B. So guys, what you're going to do at home is carry out the next questions, and you are going to analyze. You are going to underline the clue words here. You are going to underline the vocabulary words if you don't understand any of them, and you are going to underline here the clue words in each question so that you know what you have to answer. And each question that you have here, you are going to underline, and you're going to carry out the 4 questions that we have here, and also the options. So guys, I hope you do the best here and try to concentrate so that we know what you have to do in this kind of reading. As always, we practice in class. You already know how to do it, so I hope you do the best. Bye guys.